morning, Wayzata. We finally made it through another school week. Today is Friday, January 12th. I'm Lauren Leesberg.
I'm Tristan Schmitz.
And I'm Maggie Reese. Let's get right into news. President Donald Trump questioned Thursday why the United States would allow in more immigrants from Haiti and countries in Africa rather than places like Norway, as he rejected a bipartisan immigrant deal, according to Time. Trump described these immigrants using an extremely vulgar word, and since this is Wayzata Newsbreak, if you want to find out what that word was, pick up a newspaper. Trump's comments were heard as two senators presented details of the agreement that would extend protection against the deportation of hundreds of thousands of immigrants. Trump denied using this language on Friday, tweeting, "The language used by me at the DACA meeting was tough, but this was not the language used." A viral video release of a recently discharged patient in Baltimore left at a bus stop has sparked outrage and an investigation, according to CNN. The patient, a young woman, was left wearing only a hospital gown and socks while four men in uniforms walked away. The man who filmed the clip, Imamu Baraka, followed them and asked, "Wait, so you all are just going to leave this lady out here with no clothes on? That is not okay." One of the men replied that it was due to the circumstances of what had happened. Imamu's video currently has 12 million views. The incident occurred outside the University of Maryland Medical Center's Midtown campus. In a news conference on Thursday, the center's CEO, Dr. Mohan Santha, said that the incident was a breakdown of basic human compassion, and also added that the center is holding individuals who made decisions accountable for those decisions. The House of Representatives voted on Thursday to extend the National Security Agency's warrantless surveillance program for 6 years, according to the New York Times. This vote rejected a push by bipartisan lawmakers to create privacy limits when it comes to Americans' emails and personal forms of communication. The vote focused on an expiring law that allows the government to obtain communications from the United States companies like Google and AT&T of foreigners abroad, all without warrant. This law was enacted back in 2008 to legalize a secret form of surveillance created after 9/11. That's all I have for news. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Maggie. Link leaders, check your email or calendars and RSVP to the Link Crew celebration by Friday, January 19th.
All Children Leadership Council members attend a meeting this Friday in the Media Center classroom at 7:45 a.m.
Items being collected through Wednesday, January 17th for the Super Kids Super Sharing Drive include books, games, sports equipment, school supplies, and used cell phones. New additions to this list are used iPads and athletic shoes and cell phone accessories. Don't forget, the first 6 block classes with the most items in each category have a chance to win donuts on Friday, January 19th.
French Club has moved to next Tuesday, January 16th. Come and build your own edible Eiffel Tower in room A414 from 3:20 to 4:10 p.m.
Freshman group guidance sessions will be held next Wednesday. Students will be notified about which session to attend. Please contact your floor office if you have any questions. Now let's head over to Otta with weather.
Good morning, Wayzata. Happy Friday to you all. Welcome back to weather. We've all had some pretty chilly temperatures this morning, possibly last later into the day as well. At least the sun will be shining out for the next couple of days here. Later this afternoon today, the temperatures will be a chilly 0 degrees out. Not a nice number for a Friday, but at least we'll get plenty of sunshine. Saturday tomorrow, there will be a high of 4 degrees and a low of -9 degrees out. Still pretty cold, but at least the sun will be out during the day. Sunday, we'll have a high of 15 degrees and a low of -6 degrees out. Much warmer that day, but be alert for some periods of snow later that afternoon. We'll accumulate at least 1 to 3 inches of snow late that night, including some pretty windy weather. All right, that's all I got for weather today, Wayzata. Make sure to bundle up warmly and drive safe on those slushy roads this weekend. Now let's go watch a video about how to park correctly in the school's parking lot.
I think I gotta go move my car, so I'll be back. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Wayzata. Congrats to the dance team who had a clean sweep at the Lake Conference meet last night, placing first in both jazz and kick, making them conference champions. Girls basketball has a home game against the Hopkins Royals tonight in the main gym at 7 p.m. Boys basketball also has a game against the Royals tonight, but will be traveling to the Hopkins Lindbergh Center at 7 p.m. Girls hockey has an away game tomorrow at Minnetonka High School at 2 p.m. Wrestling defeated Hopkins last night with a final score of 66-15. They will travel to Monticello for another meet tomorrow. Gymnastics beat Minnetonka last night roughly 138-132. They'll compete again tomorrow in an invitational meet at Lakeville North. Boys swim and dive is competing against Minnetonka tonight at Lifetime Fitness at 5 p.m. Boys hockey beat Hill Murray last night with a score of 3-1. Senior Griffin Ness had 2 goals on the night, and senior Colin Schmidt assisted on all 3 goals. The boys will be going to Delano tomorrow at 3 p.m. to play the 7-6 Tigers. That's all I have for sports today. Now back to the anchors.
I moved my car. We're in the lines now, so all's good. Sophomores and juniors, please check your email for important information about the February 27th ACT testing day and ordering a lunch. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Boyd in the second floor admin office.
Club YES volunteers are needed at Greenwood Kindness Retreat on Friday, February 2nd. Stop by the Club YES office to sign up and pick up a permission form.
Driver Education Classroom for February registration is now open online. Informational flyers are available in the floor offices with details. Don't wait until the last minute to register.
Trojan Talent is an opportunity for students and staff to show off and perform their talents for their peers every Friday morning before school. All talents within reason are welcome. Interested students should check their email for a Trojan Talent application form. See Mr. Swenson in the 3rd floor office if you have any questions.
Do you drive to school? If so, check your permit. If you have a semester permit, which is the yellow and white striped one, it will expire on the last day of the term, which is January 25th. Please go online and renew your permit and pick it up in the second floor admin office. And don't forget to park in the lines. Now let's go see a video about journalism and Newsbreak.
Never before have we needed journalism as we do right now. There's so much out there to learn about, to know about, and seeking truth is something that is a very high profession. I think people are interested in information, local information, national information, information about your school, learning those skills, how to gather that information, how to write it, and how to present it is a skill set that will be advantageous to you no matter what you do. If you can get in front of a group of people or a camera and present something in a clear way so that people understand it and get your message across, that's a skill that will help you in business. It's going to help you if you decide to go into journalism. If you decide to be a teacher, it's going to help you. If you want to be an engineer, it's going to help you because you'll learn how to get your ideas across. There are many, many components to television journalism or journalism in general. So you've got the performance part, that whole thing that's going on behind me, and learning how to be comfortable on camera, learning how to be comfortable in front of people. And then there's the news gathering. So that's using your critical thinking skills to go out, figure out what's going on with a story and bring it back, the key pieces of information that you need. And then there's distilling all of that in terms of writing, in terms of how you're going to present that in a way that people will understand. And again, that is a skill set that will benefit you no matter what you do. So if you're looking for a class to take, think about the journalism class. Think about the television production class. Not only will you learn some valuable skills that will help you throughout your lifetime, you're going to have a lot of fun because how many times are you looking at content throughout the day? How many times do you say, wow, what a cool video that was? Or look at that meme, how funny that was? How many times are you finding yourself interacting with a piece of information, generally a visual piece of information? You get to do all that right here. So think about it. It's worth your time.
Yeah. Come join us on Newsbreak. We would love to have your help, and I'm sure you'd enjoy it. So go out and enjoy that long weekend, and don't forget to stay warm. On behalf of the Wayzata technical crew, Ada Ramadan, Maggie Reese, I'm Lauren Leesberg.
I'm Tristan Schmitz.
And I'm Sam Lavely. Let's see who's happy. Happy birthday.
We built this city on rock recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight.